Hello!
Jesus Christ.
Hello.
Right, dogs, what are you doing?
And welcome back, gorgeous people, to a live Tarot Thursday.
I'm not ready.
Hello, Madison. Bhagwana. Hello, John. Lordy me. Hello, Andrew. Now, we're going to take a few moments to let everyone join in because we don't want anyone to, that t-shirt. You picked that t-shirt out of all the clothes we bought overseas. You picked that t-shirt.
What's wrong with the t-shirt?
I can't, no one can see what's written under there. They can only see this. They cannot see that.
But I don't like fish. Hello! It says County Donegal, Ireland. Because, oops, I went blank.
Oh, we're back.
You know, if you don't have the t-shirt, you weren't actually there. So, we completed our shitterton, not to twat, but to muff. And we did try to find the Muff Liquor distillery, but unfortunately they don't open the Muff Liquor to the public. Apparently there is a scuba diving club which you can join, and if you join the Muff Diving Club, people love you. Oh my God! Bought my husband one too.
Oh, Shivy Rajaj. Rajaj. I'm sorry we're talking about Muff at this point in time, but we were there.
I've been the Muff. I had the best ever chocolate sundae. No, Biscoff. They're all crazy about Biscoff in London. And
Oh my God. Let's get on to some readings and then we can continue to tell the story.
Oh, all right.
Because
Okay.
That requires a story and it does have a story.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, wow. You guys have been on here
Oh,
chatting
well,
already.
they've been waiting for weeks. And let me tell you, if you thought we were blunt before, you ain't seen nothing yet. So hold on to your knickers because we're cutting with the shit. It's not there anymore. We're just telling you like it is because that's what tarot is for.
Naomi, haven't seen you on for ages.
Tarot is in your times of deepest trouble when tarot can tell you the truth, whether you like it or not. And in most cases, we don't like it. We don't want to know because we know already. We don't want someone to tell us what we already know. And that's what tarot is for.
Oh, can you pass me my cards too, please? Right, for those who have not been here before, we are the Naughty Aunties. This is Renata Daniel, famed tarot psychic.
Second best in the world.
Second best psychic in the world. It's now official. We have a piece of paper to say so. I'm Anne Rekovich. I'm the second best female paranormal investigator in the world. Last year I was the best. I have slipped. But there you go. And the Frightfully Good team, the team that we all love, and you've seen them out on the investigations and things, they are the second best team in the world, according to the Paranormal World Awards. And thank you all so much for voting in those. We were crowned Australian ambassadors again 2 years in a row. Well deserved, because we actually did some private cases while we're over in Ireland.
I know we are now international paranormal investigators.
And we had the joy of meeting up with 2 international teams, and they showed us around as well, and we will give them a shout out shortly. And I'm having trouble talking because somebody gave me their cold. I have tested negative to Rona. It is not Rona. I have are cold. Thank you, Renata.
You're welcome.
But Naomi would like a card, please.
And Naomi, you have the Fool card. Okay, so the Fool card really comes up for you to say, you know, you can keep dreaming as long as you like, Naomi, and the dreams will be perfect and wonderful. But until you actually activate some of those dreams and put them into your universe, you will never know how actually powerful you truly are.
Time to stop wishing.
Making some of those dreams actually come true, because you can. Right? So get to work, baby.
Right, all you have to do, there is no cost to doing this. We thank those people who do send stars and super stickers.
I can say this does come at a cost. It's a high personal cost to us. That's all I can say.
Because I'm missing out muff time while I'm here.
Right. Okay.
You just ask a question. All we do ask is that it's nothing to do with personal relationships, like, is my husband cheating on me, or should I leave my partner, or medical questions like, should I trust what my doctor is telling me, and things like that.
Hi, Shivi.
I'm scrolling. Yes, it's the Exo Sisters, and I am. Oh, here we go. Shivi needs a. Me and my boyfriend having fights. Do you feel it's the correct marriage partner for me?
Well, Shivi, everyone has fights. For goodness sake, everyone has fights. It depends on what you're fighting about, and if those fights are about things that are very personal, and they are about something that is in your belief system about how life should be, then it is something to worry about. And my suggestion is go to a counselor and get that sorted out before you sign any contracts. All right? Because, for example, if your partner loves Donald Trump and you don't, you've got a problem, right? If you think having an abortion is okay, but your partner doesn't, you've got a problem. But if your partner wants cornflakes for breakfast and you want him to have toast, it's not a problem. So sort out how important these issues are first. Go and get some counseling, and then have a serious think about the contract that you are entering into.
Don't be so desperate to get married that you just grab onto the first person that comes by. Much love to you, Shivi. From the naughty aunties.
But do the work.
Right, the next one's up. Beck is desperate for a bloody card, Renata.
Okay, Beck.
Oh, Robert.
Of course you're desperate.
Thank you.
You're desperate. Hello, Robert. Thank you, you gorgeous hunk of meat. Desperate. No, you're not. Thank you, Robert. Love you to bits. Beck, you have the Strength card. And you know what, Beck? You're shying away from it. And that's why it's coming up for you. You are shying away from what you can present in this world. You are not being you. And the Strength card says, for God's sake, woman, step up and own yourself and get out there and present yourself in this world. Now, take all the amulets you like. Wear everything you want on yourself to give yourself some self-esteem and go, I can do this. But bloody well step out there, Beck, and do it, okay? Because life is too short and you don't want to be 85 sitting in a retirement home going, fuck, I should have done that. All right?
And we ended up in a place that we think was a retirement home, didn't we?
And it's not pretty. They won't let you touch the food.
I know. We had to hand down our plate over to them, and they put the food in and gave it back to us. I'm thinking, bloody hell.
So, Beck, I want a yes from you, please. Somewhere down the track, I want you to write here and go, yes, ma'am. That's what I'm going to do. Right.
You nailed it. Okay. And scrolling. I'm going to jump over a few, and I am just picking randomly.
I just want to tell everyone I'm actually a qualified counsellor. Can you tell?
and I'm backing away in the corner very scared because she's had a lot of sleep today, a lot of coffee, and is feral. Right. Lisa Murphy. Hello, Lisa. I hope you lovely ladies had a great time away. We did. We were back yesterday morning, and a big shout out to Jodie and Michelle, who drove to the airport, Michelle drove to the airport, picked us up, got us to Arimba. Jodie drove up from Sestock, picked us up, and brought us home. Thank you, ladies.
Those two women are iconic goddesses. They are, absolutely. The demons are at the door. So
don't forget, we're going to Gundagai this weekend. If anyone else wants to join onto the adult ghost hunting tour with Appy, APPI, we're just hanging out. We're not running anything. We're going to do the tour and be guests. But I think it's the 9 p.m. tour. There's two on. The 9 p.m. tour. Come and join it. Join in, buy a ticket, and hang out with us and have a hoot for the Saturday night. Anyway,
Lisa Murphy.
Both my children have started new careers or carriers in the last month. Will they be okay in the future?
Well, they have the High Priestess card, right? So it doesn't matter whether they're male or female. This is about...
Thank you, Maddie.
Self-esteem.
Hi, Annette.
It's about self-esteem and self-worth. That's what it is all about. And these jobs are going to help them attain that. It is going to mean that they feel that they have a purpose in life. This is not going to be where they end up. This is a starting point for them, a realization that they are worth something and worth being in this world. Plus, it means money, and money means freedom of choice. So, yes, they are going to be fine.
Scrolling. Hi, Meryl. Thank you. Welcome to all the new grand poobahs that have joined the secret family. They got told a really juicy secret tonight, didn't they?
Yes, but you have to be on a grand poobah to know that. Sorry. Now, hey, can you do that, Anne? You can join the Patreon.
Yes, if you go to Patreon, Patreon, maybe Jodie might be able to pop a link up there, and just search for Anne and Renata. You will find us there, and you can become a grand poobah and join our little family and find out all the information behind the scenes and get first dibs on tickets. Oh, you're back in court again on Tuesday for your daughter. Will you get more access? Oh, you poor thing, Renee. This is dragging on.
And Renee, you know, this whole thing
Brad's
here.
back. Oh, Brad, go get a mirror and stare at your own anus, mate. Thank you.
Well done. Renee, the problem here is that this is so much out of your control that you have shit opportunity to do anything about it. And this is a problem, Renee. If you had more control over this situation, it would be very much easier to answer this. But because you're dealing with a legal system that is fucked, you have no control over how this is going to work out. And I would love to say to you that you are going to have greater access, but really, I dare not ask the cards, because these cards and the system are like chalk and cheese. There's nothing we can do here. And I cannot give you a false promise. I cannot. All I'm going to say to you is, in my heart of hearts, I wish and I hope that there is good news coming. And I want to say that there is good news coming, but I can't give you that 100%. I can't. But my wish is that you are going to get a whole lot of good news.
Amanda likes my shirt.
I'm sure she does.
The man that sold it to us was in a little shed out the back of a garage station, a petrol station. Couldn't understand a word he was saying. We were in far North Ireland. And
as far as you can get.
I would pick up words every now and then and just go, yeah. It was really hard. And I had my hearing aids in. All right. Hey, lovely ladies, just wondering, was that my grandparents talking the other day when I was home alone? Their voices, their ashes are in the home.
Yes. Yes, it was. So what are you going to do about that, Maddie? Are you going to
Oh,
acknowledge
thanks, Mick.
that you heard their voices and actually for a moment believe that it is possible for a connection to be made, and how wonderful and superb and how unique that is? And my God, you had that experience, Maddie. Can you take that on board and go, holy shit, my dead grandparents spoke to me from their ashes? Bloody hell. What else can I do now? Jesus Christ. Head out there and do it, Maddie, because your grandparents spoke to you, right? You are fucking lucky as all shit.
Every night in my dreams, I see you. Oh, Mr. Buttsman, how are you?
Oh, Mr. Batsman.
Yeah, no, Buttsman, because, hey, do you like my t-shirt?
We tried to get you one, but
know
you
we
wouldn't
didn't.
give us any.
No, we didn't.
We can make them up. We'll do our own.
Have you all seen the new Buttsman's episode? What's this gilfs on grannies I'd like to fuck? Is that what you're saying? You ask Claire about this sharing stuff? That's going to set the internet afire, isn't it?
Oh my God. Oh, yes, remember, Mr. Isaac Butterfield is appearing in Sydney and Newcastle in the next few weeks, so get your tickets. If you want to be sensationally upset and
offended.
go see his show.
If you are a sensitive butterfly, definitely go because you'll get offended.
Yes.
Sharon Marie McClelland would like a beautiful card, please.
Oh, can't guarantee that, Sharon.
She called us auntie, so we like her.
Right.
Like the people that called us grannies.
Okay, Knight of Swords. This is an interesting card, Sharon, because this card is asking you right now to stand firm on whatever you have said most recently, because you are sitting there going, oh, maybe I should
Just
have
turn
said that.
off the light, Renata.
Turn off the light.
You're killing this dog. God, you're going to run on my toes. You keep going. I'll fix it up. No, you've killed it. You've killed it. Just.
This is saying to you, stand firm to what you have said, because you are being asked to bend. You are being asked to negate, to go back on what you really said, and your head is going, oh, maybe I should change my mind. No, do not, Maddie. Stand firm.
Oh.
Anybody else want to ask a question?
Oh, James Brown, how much traction would it get if I said it was my birthday tomorrow, so may I have a card, please?
None.
Next. No. The James will give you a card. Happy birthday for tomorrow.
I think he needs an naughty card as well.
Oh, God, I don't know if I can talk enough to get...
Yes, you
I can play you...
Oh, no.
Is that enough?
Yes.
All right, go,
okay.
Renata. Give him a bloody card.
Okay, you have
Jesus.
the Eight of Wands.
Isaac,
the
share
Eight
it
of
on your
Wands.
page, please.
Yes, Isaac. Jesus Christ.
These two old
Don't
women
just
are
sit
fake.
there watching.
One of the comments on the last one said, did you use your KY meters? KY meters. Sorry, James.
James Brown. Okay, you have the Eight of Wands. So there are opportunities coming your way, but every time something comes your way, James, you go, oh. No.
What the fuck is going on with you tonight?
No. So I want you instead to stand firm.
Stand
Stand firm And when a new opportunity now comes towards you, can you please just go, yeah, I'll give that a crack, right? I'll give that a go. Because you know, if you want the same old shit to keep on turning up every day, you just go sit on your couch, right? Watch some Netflix and go, oh, yeah, this'll do. Yeah, this'll do.
All right.
It's up to you, James.
James.
I suggest you go for it and stop being such a pussy.
A little fairy has told me that your dreams are about to come true.
See?
If you get off your ass and do something about it, stop there waiting for it all to happen. You've got to do some work. But there is good news ahead for you. Maybe you're going to get some birthday cake. Who knows? Jenny Bowers, can I have a card, please? Husband's telling me to go to sleep and turn the light off, but I told him to fuck off. Good on you, Jenny. I love you. There you go. Card
All right,
for Jenny.
That deserves a bloody card.
Sharon Marie McClelland, I'm seeing Isaac on Sunday. Can Claire and Isaac bring you two? I'd love to meet you all. Why not? We'll be working Sunday, but that's okay.
All right, Jenny.
Where are you Sunday, guys?
Oh, Jenny, you have the Temperance card. All right. So this is actually...
No more alcohol forever, ever again.
This is actually about balancing your emotions right now. So number one, a suggestion for you, just go and get a blood test. Go and get some tests done just to make sure whether everything body-wise is going on okay, because you may be feeling really up and down emotionally and you're not quite sure where that's coming from, and it may not be depression or anxiety or stress or whatever it is, or whatever your husband might say you have, just because you're not agreeing with him. Just go and check things out. And then if that is all okay and doable, or whatever needs to be done is done, then I think you're going to feel a little bit better about how things are around, and being able to cope more. Yeah, but this is about balancing stuff at the moment. So that's where you have to be working right now.
And I pulled a naughty card for you. Now, for those who don't know, Renata reads the tarot cards, very talented, gifted. I read the naughty cards. I make shit up. It says sometimes it pays to take a little risk and step out of your comfort zone. So if you're playing it safe, now's the time to be a little risque.
And go and have a blood test.
Give it a crack, see what happens. And Amy, I know, right? Isn't it? And I'm just going for a big scroll because we've got really behind on the comments.
Important thing, people, important thing. You have two choices. You can either do something or not.
Or you can whinge about it.
Either way, it's your prerogative, but you know what you're going to end up with. So get out of your own way and do a little bit of work, and you know what, care less about what people think about you, and think about yourself for once. Think about, what do I want? What do I want to get about this one soul life that I'm remembering right now? Because you know what, you're old and dead for a really fucking long time. So you have an opportunity. And for some people, those opportunities are less and less. And for some people, it's like the world is an oyster for them and they can pick and choose. Now, if you feel that you are the first of that and your opportunities are less and less, you still have opportunities. And the only thing that stops you from taking them is the amount of work that you think is involved in doing something for yourself. Right? So get cracking, do the work, and get on with life.
Like Meg, who is studying again. Could I get a reading about study, future career? Pretty please. She's been nice. Now I know how you feel when I start swearing all the time.
Meg, congratulations. And this is what I'm talking about. Meg here.
Meg's a bloody star.
She's the star. She's studying. She's going to better herself, and she's going to do awesome work in the world. Good on you, my darling. Let me see what your card says. And dutifully so, You have the Seven of Pentacles, which means you are now concentrating on the one thing that is really, really important, is going to bring you abundance and success. And this card here tells you exactly that. Abundance and success is coming your way, Meg, because you are stepping out of your comfort zone and you are doing something that is going to lead to fantastic things in the future. Congratulations.
I just want to give a shout out to Cara. Now, Cara is one of you guys that reached out when we were going to England and Ireland and said, hey, I'm not going to be far from where you are at Whaley Abbey. Can I meet up and say hi? And we said, hell yeah. So we did. And she made us
Something awesome.
It's freaking amazing. Wait till you see them. She is from Coast and City Jewelry. Right, that's her card. And it says on the back there, Coast and City Jewelry. She made us.
Coast and City Jewelry, Cara Cod, Coast and City Jewelry, Coast and City MCR@gmail.com.
She made us pendants of us as the ghost grannies. But not only is it the ghost grannies pendant, she's got the actual glasses to match each one of us individually. It's not see if that will make it pop. Any now it's back to front, bastard. Now all you can see is the cat hair all over that. So it's a pendant with us on it, even down to the red hair and the buns. Freaking amazing. We love shit like that. You've got no idea how much we love it and appreciate it, and especially the effort that she's gone to make those for us. Renata got one. I got one. Stuff. And we got to meet her beautiful daughter too.
Yeah.
So we've done her, haven't we?
Yep.
Just scrolling because we are so behind. But fun's in the house. Hey Justin, how you doing? I was late to apply for another job. Will they look at the resume anyway or wait until the next intake?
Well, you know, it's like that being late for breakfast, Justin, and unfortunately you will probably find that they won't, because there will be a plethora of other people. So you've got to be on the ball. This is what opportunities are all about. They are thrown at you for a millisecond, and you have to decide how much effort you're going to put into that if you feel that these opportunities are going to be life-changing for you. Now, and look, I know that life gets in the way, and I know 100% that things sometimes don't work out the way that you want them to, but there are 1,000 people like you that are going to be also looking at that one thing and going, I'm going to go for it. So you kind of got to be really prepared, and you may find, Justin, this time you've lucked out, but next time you'll be ready to go.
Liz, Renata slept all day and I could not get hold of her to organise a time for a phone call. Can we do it tomorrow? Is that at all possible? And this lovely cheeky babe, Lisa Castle.
You need a sign?
Need a sign? How's this one, Lisa?
How's this one, Lisa?
Say hello to the family for me. You know who Lisa is, don't you?
No.
Auntie Lisa.
All right. Okay. Lisa.
Bekovich.
You have the Five of Pentacles here, Lisa. Now, this poor dying flower that is sitting here, right? This poor dying flower that is in the snow, dying, while everyone else here is having a super duper time, is you. So you kind of got to say, some of the things that have been happening over the last year I have to put into the background and not forget, but let's think of it as a cabinet full of drawers, and you're opening up one of those drawers and you're putting all of those things in there right now, and you're just going to shut them just for a little while, okay? Because you are not being fed enough nutrition to grow. While everybody else is doing all of their wonderful stuff and carrying on with life, you're sitting there dying emotionally, physically, and mentally. So you have to go, hey guys, I'm here and I need some help. You can't depend on them working it out for themselves because they're dumbass, obviously. So you have to go, I need some help. I need some time out. I need to do something for me, or I need some care, mental, health-wise, emotional-wise, and you have to call it out and you have to ask for it. And that will help you right now. I hope that you know what I'm talking about.
Isaac said that was from he and Claire in regards to grannies. I'd like to... Anyway, thank you so much, Cindy. We appreciate it. Can we get Renata a shirt saying, I love a rooster? She's a little bit slow sometimes. Who's listened to the latest podcast with the chocolate-coated banana? Anyway, and did you work out what the heck it was on that video I spotted? No.
Oh, thank you, Virginia.
That was freaking amazing.
That was awesome. We're actually going to send that pic over to Sheffield Radio and let them know, because I think we have hit on a super duper ghost shot, a photograph of a ghost, and you spotted it.
So we've been giving you the credit, saying thanks, Virginia, who found this. I managed to get a steady screenshot of it, and I did screenshots before and after, and it's really
awesome.
It's bizarre.
It's awesome, and it happened. We didn't even know it happened. So thank you.
Claire and Isaac, me and my partner have a gift to send to Claire soon. I hope you like it, Claire.
Ooh.
And for those who do want to send us any cards, like we got one, where'd it go? We had it there. We got our very, very first letter in our post box, which made us so happy. Thank you, Catherine Ann, who sent that to us. You can too send it to Post Office Box 2285. So that's don't show that. It's wrong on the back.
Okay.
I've got the wrong number. I don't know if I can write it here. P.O. Box 2285 Danga, which is really cool for who we are. What's the postcode? It's on there. 2309 New South Wales. You want to send us a postcard, a card, some chocolate to try and sweeten this old cow up, please feel free.
Hold on. Go back. It's someone's birthday. Avril,
happy birthday.
Okay, do your tootie thing, please.
Oh, tootie thing. My Irish whistle. I've been to Ireland, so I can play it now. Hang on.
Oh, it's finished.
It's the wrong key for it.
Happy birthday, Avril. And here is your card. You have the Chariot card, my darling. Now, the Chariot card is a card that is always about power and control and about actually growing up and being an adult. So you have some really big decisions to be made about how your future is going to look, and a birthday is a perfect time to really understand and grow with what you want right now. So, Avril, the Chariot card is saying to you, move on up, get out there, control your future, be the person that you really want to be, because it is possible for you. It is absolutely 100% possible. And I see flowers around you right now, a big bunch of beautiful flowers. Who gave you those, or who is about to give you those? Because That is a big sign. So I hope you've got them, or I hope you're going to get them. I can't listen to this. It's driving me nuts.
You're playing it quite well, thank you very much.
I know you are. It's still driving me nuts. So tell me if you've got some flowers, or if tomorrow you get some flowers, send us a message. It's a sign. It's a sign.
Anyway.
Oh, God. Hurry up. Those tablets are wearing off.
Hi, Joe. Have a reading for Joe Boundy. Who's coming to Norfolk Island with us? And let me just say, we are planning a big international trip in January next year. Not saying where yet, but it's in the second half, middle to second half of January. Start saving your money.
Oh, yeah. There will be cocktails involved. Anyway, let's go back to who it was.
There
Joe Boundy. Joe Boundy. 10 of Pentacles. What are you trying to sell, Joe?
Thank you, Nicole.
What's happening for you, and what are you trying to sell? Because it's time to sell something that you've been hanging on to that you felt is important, but it's not really anymore because the money is more important. Sell it. Sell it, sell it, sell it. Everything will be super duper.
Oh, Jodie Connell's coming to Gundagai? Or Geelong Jail.
Yay! Jodie, tell your friends, please. Tell your friends, drag them along.
We are coming to Victoria. Right, not this weekend, but next weekend. We will be there for an investigation on the 14th at the old Geelong Jail. We are teaming up with the old Geelong Jail team, Deb and her team.
Geelong Jail is super.
And then we are doing workshops on the Sunday, develop your psychic abilities, and Ghost Hunting 101. And then we're doing our tarot show. We're going to do this live. You're all fucking mad if you don't come. That's all I'm saying. The tickets can be purchased at the old Geelong Jail. I'll see if I can find that link and pop it up somewhere. We're desperately researching to try to get our podcast done at the moment.
And guys, look, I have a Facebook page called Witch and Fabulous. And within that Facebook page, there is a special group, a Patreon group. And I'm going to be doing some mini masterclasses next week on developing your intuition and learning to trust yourself. So if you are interested in that, please go to Witch and Fabulous on Facebook and let me know you're interested in that. You will have to join Patreon, and that is a group which we call the Rich Witch Club. And I'm going to be doing masterclasses next week on learning to trust yourself and developing your intuition and your insight. So join up. It's $5 a month. $5 a month for this every day. Every single day. Just
and she won't let you call bullshit either. Something major happened in my life next week. It's happening in my life next week. Can I have even a card for guidance, please?
Of course you can. Of course you can. And the Seven of Wands. Right? So the Seven of Wands is saying to you, stop being on the defensive about it. Stop defending yourself through all of this. Stop being in this position where you are on guard for all the things that could possibly happen that are wrong happening. Because you're not going to enjoy any of it. You're going to be in a really shitful, emotionally, vibrational, low, horrible place. And so if it's something really, really good, if it's something that's going to be life-changing, you need to be in a place of control and power and a sense where you can be and feel as though you're not limiting what's coming towards you. So that is what you need to understand about this and this particular card. Do not just be on guard continually for all the things that you feel are going to come your way that are going to be self-destructive. because you're creating stories that aren't there. You're making a false reality.
Thank
And
you,
you
John.
cannot afford to do that.
Now, look, Renata, you know that people do ask us very deep and meaningful questions here.
Oh, okay.
All right, so I've got a big one.
I'm ready.
Right.
I'm ready.
How will the rest of my cricket season go?
Fucking Mikey. Fuck.
He loves us. Don't give him a hard time. He
Fuck
loves us.
cricket, Mikey.
He's-
I'd rather watch paint dry on a wall. Even if that paint is beige. I hate beige.
She hates beige.
I hate beige with a passion. But seems that you asked. Finally, you're going to say, holy hell, finally, I'm out of this shit. And it's going well.
There's a lot of sticks there.
It's going well. Finally. You're going to love it.
All right. GTA winning films. Johan, how are you? What does Spirit want to say to me? Thank you for the message.
You got a project for us, Johan?
Yep.
Can you see the value in these two?
I know. We could do with a really good film crew that can follow us around, film us, and do shit for us.
Yeah, absolutely. GTA winning.
My grass grows quicker than any game of cricket, says Desmond. Oh dear.
I know.
All right, come on, GTA winning
Okay.
films.
Spirit has a wonderful message for you. This is the 6 of Cups. And the message for you is stick with what you know right now. So this is one particular time where I'm going to say to you, don't overstretch into areas that you have nothing that you know about. Stick with what you know and what your zone of genius is, and do it 150 freaking %. That's what Spirit is saying to you. Dipping your toe into something you don't know because you think it's bright and shiny and it's going to be wonderful, like Muff, is not going to work for you right now.
You know what it could be? It could be a pile of shit that somebody's put glitter all over and you stick your finger into it and then you got a stinky finger. I've got the best analogies.
Stick with what you know right now.
And there is Michelle herself who came and rescued us.
Michelle, the goddess herself.
Christy, how's your ankle? I hope it's okay. She broke it. Thank you so much, Cindy. Thank you.
Anybody else who wants to chuck $2 our way?
Yeah, we
won't say no.
We've just come back from England and Ireland where petrol was $3.50 a freaking litre.
And coffee's more like £3 something. That's almost $7 for a cup of shit coffee, because England does shit
Thank you,
coffee.
Mary Tracy. We loved Ireland. It was fabulous. Eric, may I have a card, ladies? She's good on dream reading. I'm not. I know nothing about it.
I'm very good on dream reading, Eric. What do you want to know? Okay. What do you want to know?
He wants a card for starters. Oh, bloody hell.
God. Got the same one. Stop being so defensive. Stop it. You're just ruining everything, Eric, by going, no. Right? Just take the opportunity when it comes and be a nice person. Don't just be like, no, because you're going to do something to me that's going to harm me. Okay? No, the world isn't out to get you. The world doesn't give a shit about what you want to do, so you better start giving a shit for yourself.
Right.
The world's got problems. Okay? We've got a couple of big wars going on. There's drought. Mama is not happy. The world is going to crap. Doesn't care about you. No. So you better start caring about yourself.
Right, Andrew wants to know, can you prevent a bad premonition from a dream in the future happening if it's towards a future family member?
Yes,
I'll
yes,
let
you
you do that.
can. Yes, you can.
Just because you have a dream doesn't mean it's a premonition and it's going to come true, Andrew.
That is true.
And if you become so focused on it, then
You will create it.
you'll create it. So let it go. It's not important. Not everything that happens in your dreams are profound, believe it or not.
And it may just be a projection of what you're thinking in your mind and the worries and the anxieties that you're bringing up. So what it is saying is it's saying more about you than the person that projection, that premonition is being set forward to bring down your level of anxiety.
Right, Carolyn Amancia Johnson, I would like a reading.
Carolyn,
I would like a reading.
where are you from, my darling?
Yeah, where is everyone from tonight? We haven't asked. I know that we ask this every week, but
where are you all from?
It brings us great joy to see that we're reaching around the world or across the street.
Oh, it's a sign.
Oh, it fell out. It fell out.
Sign. It's the same card. Look at that.
Oh, gee.
God, what are people's problems at the moment? You know what? It's COVID. COVID has taught us to be so anxious about people and situations and the outside world that everyone is just really scared to be alive at the moment and to be out there and doing their thing. And now, look, we know that there are some things that we need to just be aware of and to be safe about. That is certainly 100%. So don't do stupid things, but don't take yourself out of living and being out of the world. Okay, please, 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 please. This is your sign again. Don't steel yourself against every single thing that is out there and coming your way. Embrace the things that are there and don't be scared of them. That's your sign.
I'm just trying to let that all run. They probably can't hear that, so that's okay. And we'll skip the ad because I wanted to show you all something. Just let me I can't find, where's it gone? Where's it gone? Because Mary Tracy is here from Ireland and she didn't get to meet up with us in Galway, but you'll probably recognise this place. So I'm going to share the screen with you and we're going to go over here and this is, we're going to share the audio, and this is us in Galway at a pub. Is it coming up? Is it up on the screen? I'll just double check. No, it's not. It's still us. This is us in the pub in Galway. They started playing a song I knew, so I had to sing. I look like Doctor Who. Oh, Mary Tracy, we had the best time. That was Danielle, for those people who may have seen her on here before. Oh, Mary Tracy, we had the best time. That was Danielle. Right, okay, I don't know why that's playing over there, but let's get rid of that. That was a bit odd.
Hey, beautiful Mary Tracy, we've got a card for you. And this is the 10 of Wands. And the 10 of Wands is telling you that there is a lot of hard work coming up for you. So you better well make sure that you have the shoulders to bear it. So please feel that you are capable of taking anything on that is coming your way right now, and that you will take it on with the same grace, the same amount of devotion, the same amount of zest and strength that you have up till this point in your life, and that what you might think is a big load to carry actually becomes a very light load.
Some men do have to carry big loads sometimes. Right.
That was so profound.
I
Anne.
know.
It's so profound.
Rebecca Moyle is looking for a big load. So glad you're both home safe. I'm ready to get back out into the world after having my twins a year ago.
Oh, Rebecca.
What's my next adventure?
Oh, getting those two off your breast and being able to wear
Right.
normal clothes. That is your best next adventure. That is your best next adventure. And you got twins.
Thank you, Karen.
So you know what? That adventure for you is going to go on for at least the next 21 years of your life.
Thank you, Mary Tracy.
That's your adventure. You signed up when you got pregnant for one of the biggest adventures in your life, and that is to get these twins to be normal people in a very abnormal world. And I think you're going to have a heck of a lot of fun with it. Absolutely. And again, same card. Is this stuck? Has this got something on it or something?
No,
or
Robert
what?
reckons you've greased it.
This card, yet again, the Seven of Wands. Don't feel afraid or frightened of this. This is an adventure. This is an adventure. The next 21 years of your life are going to be the best freaking adventure of your life with these two. Enjoy every single second. Because you know what? You're going to wake up one morning and go, my kids are gone. They're done. They're off doing their own thing. And it'll be over. And then you'll be looking for adventure. Isn't that right? Kids grow up so quickly.
Yeah, they do.
So enjoy every single second.
Mine got married while I was away. He came over today and I said to him, you know how I said I was okay with you getting married while I was away? I said it actually nearly killed me. And I started to cry. But I mean, I said to him, I don't regret them getting married at all. They had been through so much hell trying to get married. This is their 4th or 5th attempt to get bloody married. And they would try that one last time before I flew out the next day and shit went down again. So, yeah, I just said, get bloody married. And I sat in the toilet at Glastonbury watching them get married live at 1:30 in the morning, crying my eyes out because I wasn't there.
And I love Deborah Ann. She said, don't want a reading right now. It's probably going to be the Seven of Wands.
For the rest of you, your cards tonight is Seven of Wands.
Okay, we're reading now. So pick 1, 2, or 3. We're at the end of the show.
So, for those who haven't played this before, if you've missed out or you've got another question, you now have to ask the question in your head and which one are you drawn to? Number 1, 2, or number 3. Don't go mucking around picking another card. When we pull it out and we read it, you go, I don't like that one. I think it must have been number 2 I was meant to have. Don't do that. Take on board what the message that's being offered. First up, I'm hitting the wall. I can feel it. For those who don't know, we arrived home from England yesterday morning at 5 a.m. We are jet lagged to the hilt. We're driving to Gundagai on Saturday and we're running a tour tomorrow night.
God help us all.
God help the people who are going to be there.
Now, I'm picking number 1.
Well, I'm going to go 3.
And the Seven of Wands isn't in that batch, right? So you're all cool. You're all cool.
Yes, I'd be worried. All right, if you've all got your cards, commit to them, write them down. Thank you to all the people who have sent stars and super stickers. Robert, thank you again. We really do appreciate you. And our super duper grand poobahs who signed up for the top tier, you'd be very pleased to know we bought the postcards over in Ireland and England. We have written out all of your postcards. They are ready to be posted back here in Australia. Because we're just not that organised.
Plus, I tried to find them today and I couldn't find them.
Great.
So they're in a very safe space.
Great. It's all right. We'll do it again.
We'll be right. Okay. Have you all committed to a card? Please, come on. Commit to a card. 1, 2, or 3.
Right, Twinkle, Yadav.
We don't do angels.
No,
See ya.
no. Pick 1, 2, or 3. This is your chance. We've got angels on our cards. Oh, good, good. Eunice is going with 3. Kerry's going with 3. Bird Jesse's going with 3. Eric's going with 2. Karen's on 2. All right, here we go.
Card number 1. Now remember, I have to follow this because I chose card number 1. Oh, it's a sun card. Look at
the
that.
Sun will come out tomorrow.
So this again, and I've mentioned this before, stop looking at the world in grey. It is filled with beautiful colour, filled with absolutely beautiful colour, and you have to learn to be joyous and stop being grumpy asses about everything. Even when something good happens, I won $20. Oh, it was just $20. Oh, fuck that. Someone won $1 million. No, be grateful you won $20 fucking
You just
dollars.
broke my computer again. Stop it.
Hello. So,
it's getting hot.
Learn to be grateful. Learn to be joyous, even if it is for 1 minute a day. 1 minute a day. Learn to be happy. And I know that sounds really silly and odd, but for some people, especially if they are filled with anxiety, they have stressful lives, they have depression, they have all of those types of things that occur mentally, learning how to find joy and happiness and being in that feeling is really, really hard. But this card is saying it is a must. If you are to survive, you must learn what happiness is and learn to be in that feeling, because it is also a feeling just like all the others, and you must learn to live in it.
All right. Now, I have a present here for Renata. She doesn't know that I bought it for her overseas to say thank you very much for traveling with me and being such a good travel buddy. But before I do that, give it to you, I have to read out this card because it matches up with what you've said so perfectly. Mine says for number 1, love what you do what you love, find your fucking passion. Stop being miserable in life and just plodding along through it. Find what you freaking well love to do and do it. And do it with all the joy you can find in your heart. Right. So, Renata, a small gift to say thank you. Can't have the T-shirt. T-shirt's mine. No wrapping paper.
Okay. All right. Are you fucking serious? I know how much that fucking cost. Oh my God. And
you had to have it. You had to have it. I'm going to cry now.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Anne. Oh my God.
Let me just hold it up.
Oh.
She has a moment. Okay. It's witchcrafting early modern Poland. Now, she wanted it desperately, but it was way out of her price range. It's rare. It's really hard to find. And she had to put it back on the shelf because she just didn't have the money. So once she fucked off, I said I had a headache and I was going back to the car. I went back in and I bought it for her. So,
oh my God.
Enjoy it. Now I'm just going to wipe the tears away. Because I know how much it costs too. Now I'm going to read number 2. All right, if you pick number 2, no matter how hard you try, you're not going to be able to change what's going on around you. You have got a shitstorm that is swirling around you at the moment, and this is not your job to try and fix it, right? Don't try to fix it. It is just shit. Put your raincoat on, put your brolly up, hunker down, let it pass over, and let someone else deal with that. It's not your shit to play with.
Okay.
Yeah, this calmed you down, hasn't it?
All right. Now, so if you chose card number 2, you have the Emperor card. Now, the Emperor card is going to be exactly what Anne said, but as you sit in your own power and realize that other people are just about to step into self-destruct mode, your job is to sit there and do nothing about it, because the only way they're going to learn is if you stand back and stop helping them and stop lending a hand for them not to step in all of that shit. They're going to have to learn on their own because you've done it several times before. And that's what the Emperor does. The Emperor sits on his throne and says, when you're ready to realize how bad you've created stuff, I'll be here to guide you. But I'm not stopping you anymore. Okay? I've done it 1,000 times. I ain't doing it anymore.
Right. Last one. Card number 3. This is my card. This is what I chose. So let's see. What have you got, Renata?
Number 3, the Queen of Wands. And I love this because she's a very, very beautiful witchy woman who sits back and says, I'm the queen of everything. So just fuck off, right? Go away. Go and play in your own dirt. You are not going to intimidate me. You are not going to tell me how bad I am or how terrible I am for what I feel and what I believe and what I do. You're not anymore. I'm not playing in that garbage. I am who I am, and I'm proudly going to sit here and go, you know what? I'm so much wiser than all of that, and I'm so much wiser than what you think I am.
It's me all over, isn't it? I'm so much wiser than what you think I am. All right, final card for the evening, and thank you guys so much for joining us all and being here. Next Thursday we will be flying to Melbourne. We should be at our accommodation in time to still do the show, so we will make sure we take our cameras and things with us so we can keep doing the show for you. Don't know what's going to happen when we get to Norfolk, but we'll cross that bridge when we get there.
Eric, just go back. This is going to be on the page, so go back and you will see the replay.
Yeah, it's on YouTube. If you are on YouTube now, make sure you give us a thumbs up and you've subscribed to the channel. It really helps. If you're on Facebook, give us some hearts or something because that helps as well. Right, card number 3. If you do it the way you've always done it, you're going to get the same results. This is the card of insanity, right? When you just keep doing the same thing over and over and you're expecting something to change. Something's going to be better. If you think more clearly this time, if you commit your thought pattern to it, it will happen. No, you've actually got to do the fucking work that goes with it. Right? So change it up a bit. Stop doing the same thing over and over and over and expecting it to get better. You've got to change it up.
So the profoundness from the naughty aunties is now coming to a close for this week. We are so, so glad that the people that have been here tonight have been with us, have chosen to give up their time to be with us and to listen and to take in some information. We hope that we have reached out to you in some profound way tonight, even if we have yelled and screamed through the screen at you. There is a particular reason for that, because we do not approve of bullshit anymore. Telling you bullshit and telling you what you want to hear,
and that goes for your internal monologue as well.
Nothing. It gives you nothing, absolutely nothing. Sometimes you've got to be slapped into reality, and that is our intention. That is what we do here. It is about slapping you into sanity, if that's what you need. Love you to death.
I can polish my rocks while watching you too. Robert, only you can say that and get away with it. Love yous all. Thank you, Darksiders, Parastalkers, Paralurkers, Pooh Bars, from the Exorcisters, from the Crazy Aunties or the Ghost Grannies or whatever you'd like to call us. Have a great week. We'll see you on the weekend. We'll probably do some live crosses from Shenanigans from Gundagai.
We will.
See you on the dark side.
Bye!
Stay spooky.